Learn Korean one word at a time only here at Dae-Hangul. Word number 1. Annyeong, which means hello or good morning in Korean. This expression could be divided into two parts, annyeong, haseo. Again, the first part is annyeong, and the second part is haseo. The first part, annyeong, could be divided into two syllables. The first syllable, an, is formed from the combination of the sounds a and nyeon, or the n sound in English. While the second syllable, nyong, is formed from the combination of the sounds nyeon, hyo, and iyang. That's it for annyeong. On the other hand is haseo, which could be divided into three syllables. The first syllable ha is formed from the combination of the sounds hi and a. Se is formed from the combination of the sounds of siot and e, while yo is just the sound yo itself. But as you can see on the third syllable, there is a placeholder iyang at position 1. And since it is on position 1 of the syllable, it has no sound. It just serves as a placeholder. According to the rule, if the iyang character is on position 1, it has no sound, and thus it just served as a placeholder. If you want to know more about this, you can just check our supplementary video about the use of iyang. Anyway, with that, you just learned annyeonghaseyo. Now let's test your learning by taking the following exercises. Read this. This is read as annyeong. Again, annyeong. Next, read this. This is read as haseo. And lastly, read this. This is read as annyeonghaseyo. Congrats! Up next, on Dae-Hangul. We are going to study about another phrase, annyeonghashimnika. Learn Korean one word at a time, only here at Dae-Hangul. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel for more Korean words. Learn Korean one word at a time, only here at Dae-Hangul. Word number 2. Annyeonghasimnika, which means hello in a formal manner. Annyeonghasimnika could be divided into two parts, annyeonghasimnika. The first part, annyeong, could be further divided into two syllables, annyeong. An is formed from the combination of the sounds a and nyeon, while nyong is formed from the combination of the sounds nyeon, yo, and iyang. So that's annyeong. The second part, hashimnika, could be divided into four syllables, hashimnika. The first syllable ha is formed from the combination of the hi and a sound. The second syllable ship is formed from the combination of the siat, e, and biep sound. Ni is formed from the combination of the nyeon and e sound, while ka is formed from the combination of the sanggyuk and a sound. Although the second syllable ship ends with a biep character, it is pronounced as shim since it is followed by a nyeon character from the third syllable ni. As compared to annyeonghaseyo, annyeonghasimnika is a more formal greeting. And with that, you've just learned annyeonghasimnika. Now let's test your learning by taking the following exercises. Read this. This is pronounced as annyeong. Annyeong. Next, read this. This is pronounced as hashimnika. Lastly, read this. This is pronounced as annyeong hashimnika. Congrats! Up next on Dae-Hangul, we're going to learn another word, which is 감사합니다. Learn Korean one word at a time only here at Dae-Hangul. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel for more Korean words. Learn Korean one word at a time only here at Dae-Hangul. Word number 3. 감사합니다, which means thank you in Korean. The word 감사합니다 is the combination of 감사 and 합니다. 감사 means thankfulness and gratitude, while 합니다 means I do or I am. So when you say 감사합니다, it means you are thankful or you are saying thank you. Again, 감사합니다 is being thankful or saying thank you. How do you write 감사합니다 in Hangul? It is composed of 5 syllables, but let's start with the first 2, which is 감사. The first syllable gam is formed from the combination of the giuk character, a character, and mims character. The second syllable sa is formed from the combination of the siyat and a character. Now let's go to the last 3 syllables, 합니다. The third syllable hap is formed from the combination of the hiya, a, and biup sound. Even though it has a biup sound at its ending, it is pronounced as ham since it is followed by a nian character on the syllable ni. Ni is formed from nian and i, and da is formed from dikat and a. 감사합니다. And with that, you've just learned 감사합니다. Now you might be confused between 감사합니다 and 감사합니다. But please know that this romanization is just the same word. It's just 감사합니다. And giuk could be alternatively written as G or K in English. Again, 감사합니다 or 감사합니다, they're just the same word, which means thank you in Korean. Now let's proceed to our word recap. The first word we studied is annyeong, which means hello, in an informal but polite manner. Word number 2 is annyeong. This is the more formal way of saying hello in Korean. And our word for today is 감사합니다, which means thank you in a formal manner. Congrats! Up next on Dae-Hangul, we will study another word, which is 죄송합니다. Learn Korean one word at a time only here at Dae-Hangul. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel for more Korean words. Learn Korean one word at a time only here at Dae-Hangul. Word number 4. 죄송합니다, which means I'm sorry in Korean. The word 죄송합니다 could be seen as the combination of 죄송 and 합니다. The word 죄송 means being sorry or apology, while 합니다 means I do or I am. So when we say 죄송합니다, it's the same as saying I'm sorry for what I did or simply just I'm sorry. How do we write 죄송합니다 in Hangul? The first syllable jue is formed from the combination of a jiut and a we sound. And take note that the we sound is formed from the combination of an o and e character. The second syllable song is formed from the combination of a siot, an o, and an iyang character. The third syllable ham is formed from the combination of a hiyo, a, and biup character. But take note that since this biup character is followed by an iyang character, this is pronounced as ham instead of hap. Fourth syllable ni is formed from the combination of an iyan and e character, and da is formed with a dikkat and a. That's 죄송합니다. Now, we need to take note that the word 죄송합니다 is used to say sorry for what I did. It is not used to say sorry or I feel bad with what happened to someone. Again, this word is used only to say sorry for what you did. Also remember that the term 죄송합니다 is a formal way of saying I'm sorry. And with that, you've just learned 죄송합니다. Now let's proceed to our word recap. The first word we discussed is annyeong. This is a polite way of saying hello. The second word discussed is annyeonghasimnika, and this is a formal way of saying hello. Word number 3 is 감사합니다. This is a formal way of saying thank you. And the latest word we've discussed is 죄송합니다, which is a formal way of saying I'm sorry. Congrats! Up next, ang Dae-Hangul. We're going to discuss word number 5, 저기요. Learn Korean one word at a time only here at Dae-Hangul. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel for more Korean words. Learn Korean one word at a time only here at Dae-Hangul. Word number 5. 저기요, which means excuse me in Korean. Just to be more specific, the word 저기요 is used to call someone's attention. So in English, we can use the line excuse me to call someone's attention and at the same time to pass through a crowd. But in Korea, the word 저기요 is used only to call someone's attention. For example, you're in a restaurant and you wanted to call the attention of the waiter. So you can say 저기요. Now let's study how to write 저기요 in Hangul. This is composed of 3 syllables. The first syllable 저 is formed from the combination of the jiut and all character. The second syllable gi is formed from the combination of the giok and e character. And the last syllable yo is formed from the combination of a no sound iyang and the yo character itself. And that's how you write 저기요 in Hangul. And with that, you've just learned 저기요. Now let's do a word recap. The first word we studied is annyeong. This is a polite way of saying hello in Korean. The second word we studied is annyeonghasimnika, and this is a formal way of saying hello in Korean. The third word we studied is 감사합니다, and this is a formal way of saying thank you in Korean. The fourth word we studied is 죄송합니다, and this is a formal way of saying I'm sorry in Korean. And the fifth word we studied, which we discussed today, is 저기요. This is used to say, excuse me, to call someone's attention. Congrats! Up next, ang Dae-Hangul. We're going to study about the word 잠시만요. Learn Korean one word at a time only here at Dae-Hangul. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Korean words.